Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Topic exclusive pre-release of the Brian Johnson Funko Pop from the Breakfast Club. When it comes to human characters, there's generally two ways that Funko approaches them. They either make the vinyl head skin-colored and paint the hair, or in this figure's case, the vinyl head is the color of the hair and they paint the face on, which I'm not always the biggest fan of because that usually tends to have more paint problems than the other way. Like this one, for the most part, though, has pretty clean face paint. I don't really have that much to complain about, but when I was hunting for it, the hairline here, I saw 5 of these in stores. 4 of them all had the skin paint well below the hairline, so it gave them a skin-colored, a hair-colored skin widow's peak. It was really weird. This is the only one I saw that had the proper hair paint where it meets the forehead. But if you look at his eyeballs, they're great. The design of his hair is really well done as far as the overall sculpt of it, not just the lines in the back, but the way it kind of waves out and it kind of flushes out in the front here a bit. I think all these little lines are sculpted and grooved in there. It's really, really impressive to me how they handled that, because, I'm not a sculptor and I'm easily impressed by stuff like that. Looking at the rest of his body, I think the pose they put him in is great. I like his sweater, I like the little wrinkles around his elbows on his sleeve. The watch paint is really, really clean. Doesn't smear or anything. You can tell there's a little bit of a paint issue here that they had to go over with a grain that doesn't really blend in. But the hand paint, the watch paint, it's all really well done, as is the sculpt of his pants and his shoes. Even the fact that his sweater kind of wrinkles right at the waist there. And the fact that his socks are kind of big and fluffy and they kind of bunch in the back there. That's a nice little detail. His shoes are well done. The yellow against the blue is good. I think this is a really solid pop. Breakfast Club is one of my favorite movies from the 80s. And this is one of my favorite characters. I always felt, kind of bad for him because the other 4 kids in detention got to hook up with someone and he got to write an essay and punch himself in the arm. And I always kind of rooted for him as a nerd. And I like this pop. It's got a good pose. It's got a solid paint job. I think if you're a Breakfast Club fan, you're going to like it. Thanks for watching.